So recently, Genshin released the first ever 5-star skin, and in my opinion, it looks amazing. Now, although it costs an absurd amount of Genesis crystals, for a couple of pixels, I love it. Now the goal for today is to build the best Diluc I possibly can with his newfound drip. However, there was a dilemma I had to face. Previously I had run Serpent's Spine, which is one of Diluc's best weapons. However, Wolf's Gravestone just looks so good visually that I had to switch it up a bit. Unfortunately, this makes my crit rate kinda whack, so I then had to use a crit rate artifact to end up with these stats. Which, I'm going to be running him in a vaporized team, so I definitely need more elemental mastery on him.
Ooh, that's kinda small.
So I just need an elemental mastery timepiece. It can't be that hard, right?
One eternity later.
Another one bites the dust.
Round 2. Fight!
Oh, here we go again. I'd say there's potential. Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So this is the final build I'll have on my Diluc. His weapon is Wolf's Gravestone, of course. Looks amazing on him. As for artifacts, most of them are pretty good. The flower is pretty good. The feather is really good. This is the only one I have, so gotta stick with it. This is really good too. And this one could use some work, but it's okay. The other crit damage one I have is like not as good, so it's what I got for now. He is at Constellation 4. I really want 2 more because C6 is when it really turns up because it gets that extra attack speed bonus and it makes his attacks go even faster because they're kind of slow now. As for talents, I have him triple crowned. Had him since the start. He's like been my go-to damage dealer for like a really long time. And as for teams, I'm running him with the standard Vaporize, Xingqiu, Bennett, and Zhongli as support, even though if you need crowd control, you could replace Zhongli with Sucrose, Kazoo, Venti, and then if you're lucky enough to have Yelan can replace Xingqiu. So this is a damage test with Diluc. So the damage output is pretty good, although not as good as some of the other 5-star pyro units. Diluc is not necessarily bad per se, but he does lack good multipliers. At the end of the day, I play him because I find him really cool, even more so now. So if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Take care, everybody.